Hi, this is what I think about yoga. I don't want you to know who I am, so I do it like this. Just kidding. I don't want you to know that I'm bald. Just kidding. Anyway, what do I have to say about yoga? These are random things that I don't know. This is what I have to say about yoga. The first one I thought of a long time ago, and I've done once or twice. And when I did it, when I was done, I thought that maybe somebody else would want to try it. Anyway, mirror yoga. So do yoga, whatever yoga, with a mirror right in front of you. I did mountain pose. Whatever you do. And then just like trip out, like have mindfulness looking into your own face. I was trying to change the camera. As I'm saying that, I'm looking directly in the camera. I was trying to change that so it's not true. Anyway. Also, another way to try yoga that I've done way more than once or twice is do it while you're partying, while you're drinking or smoking weed. Give it a try. I'll just leave it at that. And but that leads into something else that I've done a lot of is freeform yoga. That's a yoga practice where the guidance or whatever what you're following is just do whatever asana you feel like doing, do whatever pose you feel like doing, hold it in whatever variation or form or bouncing or whatever you want to do for as long as you want to, and then transition into whatever asana you feel like transitioning into, and do it for as long as you feel like doing it. And anyway, I think it's a good thing to do. I can't say anything negative about it, but that's not where I've gotten the big gains from yoga. At least as far as I understand it, and my worldview, like the things I really want from yoga to find there, I've gotten in directed practice, where somebody's saying, do this, do that, okay, do this, look for that. Are you feeling this? Move that sort of stuff. Okay, here's one I just tried the other day, and if anybody can do this, I'd be very impressed. Alternate nostril breathing at pranayama, but without the nostrils. So in only through one of the nostrils, but without closing the other nostril with your hand. I believe that somebody could do it, but so far I haven't been able to. Testing it by going like this, you can feel if air comes out of both. But I really do think that's something that somebody could, probably already has, somebody already does it. It was just an idea I had. And then the idea I had that actually kind of prompted this, like I had this idea and I thought, well, you could make a blog like you've been thinking, or a podcast is what they call it, I guess, nowadays. You could podcast about it. And because I was looking for an idea to podcast. And anyway, which is just a lead in to say yoga in place of a nap. So that's pretty self-explanatory, but allow me to elaborate. Like when I wanted to take a nap, I was tired and I just had the idea to try just to do yoga instead. Like I just did a yoga video. And I did it twice, and both times I definitely felt awake. Like I was totally glad I had done it, like 100%, totally glad. And yoga can be spirituality in so many ways. And just one way to come to mind, like I've seen people do this, and I've done it myself in certain ways a little bit. Like if you're spiritually clueless, like spirituality sounds like a good thing. I wouldn't even know where to start. Blah blah. Well, start with yoga and get involved, and with participating and doing yoga, and then you just have more tools to address the idea of what is spirituality and all that. Yeah. And I'm not advocating anything other than whatever you need or whatever. I thought about starting talking about yoga with like a joke, like, I do not recommend doing yoga. Like, seriously, don't. Because you'll regret it. Like, you'll realize it was the wrong way to go, that it was the dark side. But by the time you know enough to have that realization, you're so far down the path of it that you're way past the point of no return. So if you haven't started the yoga journey, don't. But if you know what I'm talking about, then we might as well talk about doing yoga, because we're going to be doing it. But I decided not to open with that joke. I don't know why. I just did. Okay, that's what I think about yoga.